What's that? It's somebody at the door. It's the stop-go car. Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
Faster. Faster and faster.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
What's that?
Gigglebiz.
It's somebody at the door.
Gigglebiz.
It's the stop-go car. Faster. Faster and faster.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped.
Gigglebiz.
Faster and faster. It stopped.
Gigglebiz. Ooh. Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
What's that?
Gigglebiz.
It's somebody at the door.
Gigglebiz.
It's the stop-go car. Faster.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped.
Gigglebiz. Gigglebiz.
There was once a prince who wished to marry a real princess. So he went on a long journey to find one. But every princess he met did not seem like a real princess.
I must find a real princess,
He said to himself.
I will only marry a real princess.
As the prince journeyed home, he was very sad. He told the king and the queen that he had met many princesses, but that he could not find a real princess.
I have been searching the world for so long to find the princess of my dreams. I haven't liked any of the ones I've met so far. What if I never find the love of my life?
It's true. The prince has been introduced to many princesses already. He has their portraits on a wall in the palace. Why didn't he like any of them? Tap on the portraits and the prince will tell you why.
This princess doesn't know any good stories or fables. Life would be really boring with her. This princess was really rude when we went out together. She was far too nosy and kept asking how rich I was. This princess is from the distant kingdom of 3 nines. She doesn't care how she looks. The Danish princess doesn't sing sweetly like a real princess should. Here's the princess from the kingdom next door. You should see her terrible table manners. This one wouldn't stop talking. She wore me out. A real princess would be a bit more reserved.
That night there was a frightful storm. The wind blew hard and the rain poured down. The lightning flashed and the thunder roared, but the prince heard nothing. He was fast asleep in his bed. Then, suddenly, above the sound of the raging storm, there was a loud knock at the palace door. Knock, knock, knock. "Who could that be at this time of night?" said the king.
"And in such terrible weather,"
added the queen. The king put on his slippers and went to open the door. He peeped out to see who it could be. The weather was terrible. There was a flash of lightning, and standing there on the doorstep, the king saw a poor, bedraggled girl. Her hair and clothes were dripping wet, and she was shivering from the cold. "Who are you?" the king asked.
I am a real princess,
answered the girl. One stormy night, a cold and frightened princess appeared at the palace door.
Who is this beautiful girl who has arrived at our palace? Why has she walked there in such bad weather? She should try ringing the bell so that the servants will open the door.
"Please let me in."
She needs to ring the melody on bells. Help the princess tap the bells. No, it doesn't sound like that. Listen to how it... No, it doesn't sound like that. Listen to how it really sounds.
Nobody should be out in such a terrible storm.
"Good evening, Your Majesty. Please may I spend the night in your palace? I'm soaked through."
Why not? It's freezing and you're shivering all over. I'm sure you'll catch a cold.
"Thank heavens I happened to find the house of such kind and generous people."
Do you see what's happened, children? Never wander off on your own or you'll get lost, just as this young lady did. The king let the princess in, and the queen said that she could stay the night in the spare bedroom. The princess was grateful and thanked the king and queen for their kindness. The queen then turned to the king and said,
"We must find out if she's a real princess or not."
"How?" asked the king. Without saying a word, the queen went to the spare bedroom and took off all the bed covers. She then took a small, hard green pea from the kitchen cupboard and placed it under the mattress. On top of this, she piled not 1, not 2, but 20 more mattresses and 20 quilts. The princess climbed up the side of the very high bed and lay down to sleep for the night. The girl with wet hair and a dirty dress didn't look anything like a princess, but she was invited to stay in the best guest room of all.
The princess can sleep here tonight, but I'm going to put a pea under the mattresses. If she notices it, we'll know that she is a real princess. Now, where did I put that pea? Will you help me look for it? Try under the chair. No, it's not there. Perhaps our little kitten played around with it.
Oh, I wish they'd leave me to get some sleep. What are you looking for, Your Majesty?
I can't find it here either. I might have put it in the drawer. Check in there. Can you help me hide the pea? Tap on the pea and then the bedding. Well done, everyone. We did it. Here comes the princess. It's time for me to go downstairs.
What a lovely person this young lady is. If only the prince could choose someone like her to be his bride.
My goodness, such a big bed for me. Children, help me to climb up, or I will have to use the ladder to get up there. Thank you, children. I have never slept on such an uncomfortable bed. It feels as if I'm lying on a mattress made from rocks.
When morning came, they asked her if she had slept well.
I did not have a wink of sleep all night,
said the tired princess.
There was something hard in the bed, and this morning I am bruised black and blue.
The queen smiled and looked at the king.
You see, only a real princess could be so sensitive.
The king smiled and called for the prince.
How did you sleep, my dear?
I hardly slept a wink, Your Majesty. There was something stopping me from sleeping well. It was as if there was a massive lump in the mattress.
I'm so pleased to hear that. I hid one tiny pea under all those mattresses and feather quilts. I knew that if you could feel the pea, you truly must be a real princess.
Finally, a genuine princess. Now I am ready to get married.
At last, the prince had found his real princess. They were soon married and lived happily ever after. And the pea, it was placed in the museum for all to see.
What's that? It's somebody at the door. It's the very important lady. Oh dear. What's that? It's somebody at the door. It's the very important lady. Oh, oh dear.
Play again. Play the fruit tea machine.
There are the Twirlywoos. Great big who? Toodaloo. Chickadee and chick. There's the teapot. And there's the fruit tea machine. Full. 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 That's better. There are the Twirlywoos. There's the teapot. And there's the fruit tea machine. full, 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 ooh, full, that's better. There are the Twirlywoos. There's the teapot. And there's the fruit tea machine. Full, 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 that's better.
Play the stop-go car.
What's that? It's somebody at the door. It's the stop-go car. Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped. Faster. Faster and faster. It stopped. Faster and faster. It stopped.
Octonauts Deep Sea Rescue. Play. Okay, Octo Cadet, we've got a job to do. The rusty barrels from this shipwreck have spilled over the ocean floor and are making a mess. Your mission is to use the Gigglebiz grabber to remove all the barrels. Ready? Let's go. Skip, let's go. You collected some junk. Be careful, that's one to avoid. Great cleaning. Be careful. You collected some junk. That's one to avoid. You collected some junk. That's one to avoid. You collected some junk. Well done, Octo Cadet. You cleaned up the cuttlefish's home. Here's your Octo fact. The cuttlefish can change its color and disguise itself as a rock or plant to avoid predators. Try the next mission. Octo Cadets. The mushroom corals on the seabed have been injured. We need to get them back to the octopod so Peso can nurse them back to health. Use the Gigglebiz net to pick up all the corals. Ready? Let's do this. Skip, let's go. Watch out. Great rescuing. You rescued a mushroom coral. Watch out. Be careful. Watch out. You rescued a mushroom coral. You rescued a mushroom coral. Watch out! Pause. You rescued a... Well done, Octo Cadet. You saved the mushroom corals. Here's your Octo fact. Mushroom corals can move, and if they get turned upside down in a storm, can turn themselves the right way up. All right, Octo Cadets. There's a coral reef in danger, and it's our job to clean it up. These dirty buckets are polluting the reef. Use the Gigglebiz grabber to pick the buckets up and remove them. Let's do this. Skip, let's go. Be careful. Great cleaning. Great cleaning. Watch out! You collected some junk. You collected some junk. You collected... Play again, Octo Cadet. You cleaned up the parrotfish's home. Here's your octo fact. The parrotfish can blow a bubble around itself, which protects it from the sun and hungry fish. Try the Okay, Octo Cadets. These baby tube worms are in need of a new home, and it's up to us to rescue them before they get too cold. Use the Gup-A's net to rescue them, so that Shellington can find them a new warm home by a hydrothermal vent. Let's go. Skip. Let's go. Watch out. Be careful. Watch out. That's one to avoid. You rescued a baby tube worm. Great rescuing. Great rescuing. Great rescuing. Pause. That's one to avoid. Be careful. Great rest. Well done, Octo Cadet. You saved the baby tube worms. Here's your Octo fact. Baby tube worms travel from one hydrothermal vent to another by hitching a ride on a stream of hot water. Try. Play again. Continue. Octonauts Deep Sea Rescue. Play. Play. Okay, Octo Cadet, we've got a job to do. The rusty barrels from this shipwreck have spilled over the ocean floor and are making a mess. Your mission is to use the Gup-Sea's grabber to remove all the barrels. Ready? Let's go. Let's go. Watch out. You collected some junk. Be careful. Be careful. Watch out. Great cleaning. Be careful. Great cleaning. You collected some junk. Be careful. Be careful. Great clean. Well done, Octo Cadet. You cleaned up the cuttlefish's home. Here's your Octo fact. The cuttlefish can change its color and disguise itself as a rock or plant to avoid predators. Home. Octonauts Deep Sea. Play. Okay, Octo Cadet. Skip. We've got a job to do. Skip. Lowering the arm. Pause. Pause. Sound. Help. Play. Off. Help. Help. Play. Home. Octonauts Play. Deep Sea Rescue. Play. 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 Okay, Octo Cadet. Skip. We've got a job to do. Skip. Let's go. Great cleaning. Watch out. That's one to avoid. Great cleaning. That's one to avoid. Watch out. Great cleaning. Watch out. You collected some junk. Watch out.
This is your Spot the Difference game. Click to find out more. You click here to get another picture. You click here to do the same picture, but with another set of things that are different. This shows how many of the 5 different things you have found this go. You click anything in this picture that is different from the other picture. There are 5 things that are different, and some of them will change every time you play.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great! One, 2, 3, 4, 5. Great!
This is your This is your Join the Dots game. Click to find out more. You start at 1 and click on all the numbers to see the picture.
One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yes! 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes! 1, 2, 3. Not that one. 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Yes!
This is your river crossing game, level 0. Help 3 to cross the river and count the balls. Click to find out more. Click the cross to close this screen.
One, two, three, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. One, two, three, 4.
This is your number match game, level 0. Click the number of marbles there are on the cards to set the number jack free. Click to find out more.
Two, 3, 2, 3, 2, 2, 4, 2, 2, 1, 4, 3, 2, 3, 3, 2, 3, 2, 4.
This is your multiplier, level 0. Make different numbers by multiplying lots of 1, 2 or 5. Click to find out more. This is where the buddy blocks jump to make lots of numbers. You can make up to 10 lots of numbers. This shows how many there will be in each lot. Click the arrows to make the number in each lot bigger or smaller. Click here to jump the buddy blocks onto the wall.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 20. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20.
This is your multiplier, level 5. This is your maze game. Help Numberjack 3 find her buddy blocks. Click to find out more. Click the cross to close this screen.
Right, never mind. Right. Down. Right, down. Down. Right. Up. Right, down, right. Great. Right, down, right, down, right, great.
Play! The Clanger's Magnificent Mending.
Play!
The Earth, with its trees and seas and creatures great and small. And far, far out in space sits another planet, much like our own. Let's go down and take a look, shall we? Oh no! A big wind has arrived. It's blowing through the planet and taking all the Clanger's things with it.
Move the magnifying glass around the planet and see what you can find.
You found something. Let's go and see what it is.
Click or tap on the rocks so that Small can get to the soup trolley.
Oh dear, it's broken.
Choose something that Small could use to replace the missing wheel. Can you drag what you've chosen into place?
Yes, it's a perfect fit. Thank you for fixing the soup trolley. Small is off to collect more soup. What's that you found? Let's go and see.
Click or tap on Tiny's radio hat to help her get it out of the tree.
Oh dear.
Choose something that Tiny could use to replace the broken antenna. Can you drag what you've chosen into place?
Marvellous. It fits. Thank you for fixing Tiny's radio hat. I wonder what she'll be able to hear now. I think there might be a clanger who needs your help.
Click or tap on the cloud to help Mother Clanger get her watering can down.
Oh no!
Choose something that Mother could use to replace the missing spout. drag what you've chosen into place?
That's worked. Thank you for fixing Mother's watering can. Mother's off to water her garden. What's that you found? Let's go and see.
Tap or click on the telescope to help Major get it back.
Oh dear, it's broken.
Choose something that Major could use to replace the lens on his telescope. Can you drag what you've chosen into place?
That's worked. Excellent. Major's telescope is fixed. Major's going to use it again to look out into space. The clangers are all very pleased with their fixed things. Thank you for helping them. But remember, the clangers' magnificent
Play!
The earth, with its trees and seas and creatures great and small. And far, far out in space sits another planet, much like our own. Let's go down and take a look, shall we? Oh no! A big wind has arrived. It's blowing through the planet and taking all the clangers' things with it. I think there might be a clanger who needs your help.
Click or tap on the rocks so that Small can get to the soup trolley.
Oh dear, it's broken.
Choose something that Small could use to replace the missing wheel. Can you drag what you've chosen into place?
Yes, it's a perfect fit. Thank you for fixing the soup trolley. Small is off to collect more soup. Look at the soup trolley go. I think there might be a clanger who needs your help.
Click or tap on Tiny's radio hat to help her get it out of the tree.
Oh dear.
Choose something that Tiny could use to replace the broken antenna. Can you drag what you've chosen into place?
marvellous. It fits. Thank you for fixing Tiny's radio hat. I wonder what she'll be able to hear now.
Yes! Yippee!
Woof woof.
to Gigglebiz. Pick a bubble to play a game and let's get giggling!
Captain Adorable in Rocket Rescue!
The spaceship door's been left open and Captain Adorable's things have floated into space. Use the arrow keys to guide the spaceship and pick them up.
Greetings, crew! Who left the door open? There we go! There we go! There we go! Suffering solar systems!
Well done!
Captain Adorable in Rocket Rescue!
The spaceship door's been left open and Captain Adorable's things have floated into space. Use the arrow keys to guide the spaceship and pick them up.
Greetings, crew! Who left the door open? There we go! Suffering solar systems! There we go! Suffering solar systems!
You're getting the hang of this.
DIY Dan in Decorating Disaster!
DIY Dan's put up some shelves, but they're a bit wobbly. Use the arrow keys to help him catch the falling paint pots. Catch the pots carefully. This is very tricky. Try not to get paint on the walls. Job done. Fantastic.
Dan's step in Dancing on Skates!
Dan's step is wobbling all over the place. Use the arrow keys to help Dan's step keep his balance. Wow, well done!
Wheelbarrow in Messy Moles!
Wheelbarrow is trying to keep his garden tidy. Use the arrow keys to help him keep the animals off his flowers. another try.
Wheelbarrow in messy moles.
Wheelbarrow is trying to keep his garden tidy. Use the arrow keys to help him keep the animals off his flowers. Brilliant!
Here we go! Farmer Dung in sheep shoe.
Use the arrow keys to help Farmer Dung shoo away the sheep. Don't let them eat the flowers.
Too low there, sheep. Away your flowers. Yeah, you ain't your flowers.
Amazing!
Here we go! Rapids Johnson in Panda Pop-Up.
Rapids Johnson is searching for the giant panda. Can you help him? Press the arrow key every time you see a panda.
I'm looking for the giant panda.
Keep them peeled.
Don't think we'll see it today.
Wow, well done!
Here we go! Professor Muddles in mini hurdles.
Professor Muddles' experiment went wrong, and now he's tiny. Use the arrow key to help him jump over the objects on the desk. Oh dear, I'm whiny. I mean tiny. Up I go. Whee-hee! Up I go. Whee-hee! Ah, that's butter. I mean bitter. I mean better. Fantastic!
Here we go! Ugg the Cave Dweller in Stone Age Bash.
Ugg the Cave Dweller is making objects from stone. Use the arrow key to help him finish his Stone Age models.
Yeah! Woohoo! Wait! You'll have to do something first.
Hi. That big door. Now that's where I go in.
Yeah, I'll get the small door. Nothing wrong with small doors. Yeah, I could use the big door, but that small door's fine.
Get moving with that mouse. Explore our house. Want to see more? Pick a door.
Woohoo! Let's play Look Around the House. Yay! The radio, turn it on. Blow, bow, pluck or strum it. We can play it. You can hum it.
Hey, let's play our tune. You know who that is? That's Small. You'll never get to Dreamland if he doesn't stop bouncing soon. Maybe you...
Woohoo! This is fun! I just want to bounce forever! I'm never going to sleep! Never, ever!
There must be a way to calm Small down, or he'll just keep bouncing. Is there anything in the room?
Well, maybe not forever, but I could definitely bounce all day.
Oh, it looks like he's getting more sleepy.
Maybe I'll just see how many bounces I can do in an hour. Do you want to play a Small? Woohoo! Time I took a bounce break. Tomorrow's going to be an even better day for bouncing. I'll save some bounces for later.
Ta-da! I did it. He's fast asleep.
Woohoo! Big's fast asleep. Oh no, that's terrible. I guess I better... Wake Big up! Big! Maybe it's not bright enough. Try opening the blind. Hey, Big! Let's shine some light on the situation. Okay, look at those squidgy cushions. They don't want to be left out. All they want to do is help Big wake. That sleep toy thingy, you know, it must get really bored.
What? Where? Who? I was having a great dream. We could play the toothbrush game. It's in the bathroom.
What Why don't you try being big? Isn't this the greatest bathroom ever in the history of the entire world? Maybe I'll come back later. Ooh, strange, but interesting. But mainly strange. I bet I can get Big's teeth cleaner than he can get them.
Small, can you help me clean my teeth, please? Just one problem, though. I don't want to stop dancing.
Big, your teeth are so shiny and clean. Are you sure they're yours? Shiny clean! Blast off!
Hey, Small, thanks, but...
Bounce crush! Big, your teeth are so shiny. Yay! I'm the best! Small to the rescue! Yay! Now that's what I call clean.
Thanks, Small. They are so clean. Now I'm ready for anything. Or at least I will be after a teensy tiny lie down. Small! You made it out of the garden. Great. How about planting some flowers? Are you coming, Small? I found a great place to do our dance.
Okay, arrows. Which way should I go? This way or that way? What do you think?
I can hear you getting nearer. Don't stop
Which way
now.
to go? Decision time. Two choices. What's it to be? One way? Are you sure? Like really super duper sure you haven't seen Big round here? Two choices. What's it to be?
Ta-da!
One way?
Small,
another?
you found me. Hit that song. It doesn't matter if you're tiny or tall.
It doesn't matter if you're big or small.
If you want to have fun, it doesn't matter at all. Because here we are, we're big and small. Yeah! Are you coming, Small? I found a great place to do our dance. That pun's
Do they dig it?
See those apples? They're so yummy. Hey, tree! That was a heavy one. Hey, Small! I'm trying to relax here. That's the last one? You did it? You see the seeds? Why don't you plant them and see what happens? Well done. Plant the seed and see what happens. Okay, right there. That's it. Pop it in the ground. You know something? I think that plant's a little thirsty. How about giving it some water? I've never seen so many flowers. A trowel. Oh, what do you know? It's something to dig with. Does that give you an idea? Wow, they are really wild flowers. There's plenty more seeds. Take a look. Well done. Plant the seed and see what happens. Okay, right there. That's it. Pop it in the ground. There's plenty more seeds. Take a look. Well done. Plant the seed and see what happens. Okay, right there. That's it. Pop it in the ground. Did you grow those small? They're crazy. Ta-da! You're making it grow?